so you guys can join in and find me there if you want. We're a friendly tribe. Like, we don't kill anyone unless, you know, they run in and don't tell us who they are, and, like, you know, then just kind of protect yourself sort of thing, with this very big kill on sight mentality right now. So, yeah. Pretty good game as well. For early access alpha, I think it's 4 people are making this game, and I think they've had just under a year's sort of development time on it. So, I mean, given the amount of time they've had and how little people it is, it's a pretty solid start. Servers are a bit iffy, limited to it's like 12, 16 and 24 players, but that's just for stability purposes. They have stated in the future they want to be able to do 64 and possibly even more. The island we're on at the moment as well is just a test island. It's not really official or anything like that. So given that, you know, there's obviously a lot of room to improve there. See, like, you probably noticed already, but the system for inventory is pretty interesting. Basically, the hunter will carve wood or stone at the moment, and the dinosaurs for meat. And then, if he can carry it, it's in his hands. But if you wanted to, like, change your weapon or anything, you would have to drop it and then change your weapon. It's on the ground there. Pick it back up, and then you can't attack. And you sort of stack it up, and then when you want to move it, you have to basically drag it around with a rope, which once again means you can't attack anyone and you can't sprint either. So, you know, very interesting for survival mechanics, especially if you know, you have to travel far to sort of gather resources. This is, like, as I said, I'm normally playing with a few other people on this server, but right now it's just me, so all of their loot and tents and stuff have despawned. The totem pole balls stay in the game regardless, so yeah, but when you log out, all your other stuff gets destroyed basically, so yeah, whenever we log on we kind of have to retake this little fortress because everyone, you know, uses it for their own, which, you know, fair enough, but what can you do? The game itself is $25 on Steam, but it is very early access. Points of the game is basically survival. How it works is there are 15 monsters with dinosaurs really in total. Oops, oh my god, for wood, I need to break the stone. There are 15 dinosaurs in total in this game. Only 5 of them are in the game at the moment. I'll probably pronounce them wrong, but there's the Gallimimus, which is this little guy running away from me. He's just a little pack animal. It's not aggressive, and they're just sort of cannon fodder dinosaurs. They drop small meat, which you can cook on the fire, which you can see I've put in my tent, and I've got some meat on it cooking away. And that just keeps you alive using the hunger bar, which you can sort of see on my right. After that is the Stygie, and the Stygie is basically, it's a territorial dinosaur. It'll headbutt you if it feels threatened. The best way to defend against a Stygie is with this shield. You can sort of hold up, protect yourself good. Nighttime's coming now, so I'll just make a torch quickly, because nighttimes in these games are really dark. Let's kill this guy. No, he ran away. Said early access, so there's going to be a few weird things here, but the game's officially only being available to the public for a week, and yeah. So I mean, as I said before, 9-month development time. You know, you can't really expect much more than this, coming from 4 people, one of who is, you know, a public relations slash community manager. Oh, Stygies got me. There we go, I'm dead. Cool. Right, well at least we'll be able to explain the TPs now. Basically, if I die like this, I can either choose to stay alive, and if another hunter finds me, I have the right item, which is a healing herb. They can resurrect me. If they don't have the healing herb, I can just spawn back at my TP. So, but obviously I lose all my inventory and my expertise, which we'll get around to. I'm just going to build a shield and take him out. I don't like Stygies. Bad luck with Stygies. So, to make a shield, it's just one stone and then crap down. That is the Carnotaurus, which I guess will be the third dinosaur in the game. Carnotaurus is basically, you know, some of you might know what it is, but if you don't, it's this guy right here. Very aggressive to everything. Will kill on sight. Likes to chase the Gallimimus around and eat them. The other two dinosaurs in this game, at the moment, there's an Ankylosaurus, and there is a Styracosaurus. I think that's what it's called. It's basically like a Triceratops. Styracosaurus is not aggressive unless you provoke, and the Ankylosaurus is only aggressive if you get too close to it. But being an Ankylosaurus, it is very slow, and you can run away from it with ease by sprinting. Very handy. Back to the point of actually this game, like what am I doing, what is my goal? A bit like DayZ, where you sort of come up with your own goals to have the most fun, but in terms of pure gameplay, the idea is you can form a tribe. The longer you're alive, the more expertise you get, as you can see here. No one on the server really has a lot of expertise. Not in that list for some reason, just a bug at the moment. Once you have enough expertise, if you find a dinosaur, you can ride it. The catch is, the larger dinosaurs like the Carnotaurus, Styracosaurus, and the Ankylosaurus, they can't be killed by a hunter. So you use the stars in the sky, which you can see here, and these stars represent where the larger dinosaurs actually are. And what you can do with that is basically try and hunt them down. And if you see two stars together, like this group up the top there, where there's sort of like a little thing going on, that's generally where a battle will be going on. And if you have the healing herbs, you can resurrect the dinosaur that has been wounded in this battle or heal them. If you have enough expertise, you can then ride them. Which gives you the ability to take out the larger dinosaurs. The game is out of early access. There will be a lot more dinosaurs. There's 15 in total, with possibly more to come depending on how well received the game is. Yeah, see in the distance here there's a Carnotaurus in those trees. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll get a little bit closer. Maybe that star over there on its own. Right there, back through my village. That's okay. Similar to DayZ, you spawn on a beach in this game. Oh, there's some fires over there, which means there's 2 players near my camp. So it'll be really defensive. There are you spawn on the beach basically, and that's where most of the player killing happens. Unfortunately, is that if you do kill another hunter, you get 20% of that hunter's expertise. So right now, that's sort of all everyone ever does is kill other hunters. Down here, you'll see the beach, sort of the edge of the island, and just in there is a cave. Caves play a very, very important role in this game, but I've already been in that one today, so if I went in there now, you'd see nothing but pitch black. That except even darker, and it just wouldn't be very entertaining. We'll probably do that in a later episode, but in the caves, you can find expertise shrines, which are basically carvings on the floor, and if you stand on them for, I think it's 5 or 10 seconds, you get 20 expertise. Also in the caves you find these herbs, which you can see on the right hand side, and the herbs can be used to tame dinosaurs and resurrect other players. So at the moment, another Stigi. Killed that Stigi with my shield. I'm sorry it's so dark you can't see it, but this guy right here, he's dead, so I can hack him up with my little axe. With the meat in my hand. Delicious. I'll hack him up again. Meat there, now I've got a crate. All that meat. I honestly don't know where that Stigi came from, but that's why I hate them so much. Gates. Place on my fire. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so just turn the fire off first because I'm going to burn myself. I'll get some of the meat already on there. You see my hunger on the right is disappeared. Got that fire. Grab some meat. That fire. Start the fire again, and that meat will cook in about 30 seconds. So yeah, basically in this game what you'll generally find is a lot of players. Ankylosaurus down here, I'll show it to you guys again. You'll find a lot of players in the caves. They're kind of like, I guess you could explain it as like hospitals and apartment buildings in DayZ standalone right now, where like Berezino basically, where if you head up there, you're bound to get attacked. This is an Ankylosaurus. I know it's dark, you can't really see him. If you get too close, he'll chase me though. This is him here, just walking around, minding his own business. Oh, there we go. Sun's starting to come up. That's him. I don't want to get too close or he'll attack me. But, yeah, what can you do, hey? But yeah, that is, oh, there's another one over here. That's my town, like little hut and village sanctuary in this game anyway. As soon as I log out today, my house is going to disappear and I'm just going to have to fight whoever moves in next again. There's an Ankylosaurus in my tent. Yeah, look, it's an interesting game. I'll probably do some tutorials on maybe how I built this and how I recommend you survive in this game, because it can be pretty hard for newcomers. Yeah, I mean, we haven't touched the different weapons in the game and what their purposes are. We haven't touched, the full crafting system yet. Not as much to it right now. There's only 2 things you can really craft that are super beneficial. Your TP, which acts as a respawn, and a fireplace, which you use for food. Now, yeah, the TPs can be taken down by other players if they find them. So, that's sort of a crucial thing, is defending your camp just as much as it is trying to get food. You can get food from fishing, hunting, and basically tracking larger dinosaurs, waiting for them to get in a fight with another dinosaur. Which, as you can see, for some reason all these dinosaurs are heading in one direction right now, which I'm sure is just placeholder AI having a bit of fun, but the devs have confirmed that the AI they put in the game was just to get it playable, and that we'll have more AI in the future, which for individual dinosaurs, probably in the forms of like a dedication week. So for example, Gallimimus week, where they just fix the Gallimimus, touch up the AI on it, touch up the animations, get it ready. Here's another hunter right now, 2 of them, so I'm just going to lay down. I'm dead. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have laid down. That's okay. I will respawn in the town here, in my hut, and we'll see if we can end this on a bang, hey? Probably not, I'm far outnumbered, but... Where did they go? What's the point of killing me if you, Alright, there we go. One of them. Who was that? Louise. And where's the next guy, hey? Surprised he doesn't run out and kill me if he is here. Oh, here we go. That's his friend right there, so... I'll respawn in 5 seconds. He can't destroy my TP in that time, and I'll take him out too for messing with my tent. And this is a big problem in the game right now, is just the spawn killing. It's just something you can't control. The Louise person just died again. Not very intelligent, but hey, I've died a couple of times doing this walkthrough at the moment, just not really concentrating. Really don't know where this guy went. I've got a funny feeling he left. You can never be too sure in this game. There's a lot of foliage that he could be hiding in as well. And if you can't tell already, it's pretty hard to see people. He hasn't destroyed my TP though, which is, what I thought he would do. There he is. He roped me. Okay, let's just see where it takes me. So you can rope players up in this game. Pretty frustrating. A little tip a lot of people don't know is if you can get yourself hooked on a tree, which I am frantically trying to do right now. It's a bit tricky, and I'm not lagging, like this is just how the game plays right now. I've still got full frames, it just is a bit rough. But if I can hook my character on a tree, the rope will snap, because this guy's going to try and drown me. And if the rope snaps, I can then rope him up, kill him. I don't want to kill players in this game. I'm pretty passive in this and DayZ, but unfortunately, right now you don't really have a choice. I hope they fix it up in the future. Now we'll see what happens. There's really no benefit to killing me. I haven't been alive long enough to generate any expertise, so he's not going to get rewarded from that. I mean, it really, there's just no sense in doing it, in all honesty. It just really doesn't make sense to do it in this game. Where he's taking me. I mean, he could have drowned me by now. I'd ask him in the chat. Let me go, I don't know why. Broke someone else up. Just killed him. I head around and around. From there. Oh, alright. That was the Stigi that got me just then. Fortunately. Oh, revenge was served. No one got anything out of that. It was just a waste of time. that's probably a good time to end this recording. So look, leave some questions in the comments. If you have any, I'll probably answer them in my next video or just reply to them in the comments. And yeah, feedback's always appreciated. Later, internets.